not only have you all commented, but on Reddit, people really love Tara, and I think the fandom has really high hopes for her character, and they really want to see her blossom and come into her own once we get that next season. So, yeah, without further ado, let's talk a little bit more about Tara. So, quick recap: Tara is um, a speaker magician. Well, was a speaker magician. She unfortunately got turned into a vampire by Ursabet in the final season, or the last season that we got, and she basically is kind of torn between two worlds. So she wants to be, again, that loving mother, but she's a vampire now, and she's gonna have to figure out her new normal with that. And I know her and Ulrich have had some pretty interesting dialogue, not too much, but enough dialogue with one another. And she could just be like another Ulrich, where he's a vampire, but he's not. He's very bloodthirsty. Let's be very clear. Like, he still drinks blood and he does kill people, but he there's more purpose behind it. He's not as sadistic. So I'm wondering, maybe Tara might have that same approach when it comes to her feeding. But the thing about Tara that makes her so unique, and I've said this in other videos, like, she is a vampire speaker magician hybrid. That's like, hello. Like, there's just so much potential with her character. Like, she could literally be one of the most powerful vampires like ever. Like, I really think she has the potential to even rival Alucard. Like, seriously, she has so much untapped potential. And honestly, even when she was a human, she was powerful. But I feel like because she was so, I guess, mothering and nurturing, and I wouldn't say Tara was docile, because I feel like she threw hands when she needed to. I just felt like she just didn't have that, like, not to compare, but I feel like Sypha was always with the shits, whereas Tara, I feel like Tara was more diplomatic, right? So I think with the vampire, like, I would say genetics, the vampire impulses, once they take over, I wonder if we'll get a more darker, not sadistic, what's the word I'm looking for? A more calculated version of Tara. I've seen some really cool theories that you guys have dropped in the comments about her being a, I don't know the term, but like kind of like a vampire mother, where she would kind of like, I don't know, convert people, like maybe almost like a coven almost. Let me know what the term is. I think one of you guys are always talking about it in the comments, and I just think it's like a pretty cool. It's just cool to think about. Like, she's kind of like creating like her own I guess coven of vampires, right? Almost similar to how Drolta was converting like her followers, or Ursabet's followers, or sorry, Sekhmet's followers into vampires. Like, maybe Tara would do something similar. And like, there's just so much potential for her to be more active, more prevalent, and she doesn't necessarily need to be like in the mix with her daughter. I think they would probably be better off like not running into each other as often, because I would imagine that can really confuse some things, right? So I would like to see Tara kind of have her own character arc by herself, do some soul searching, figuring out like what her new normal is as a vampire speaker magician. I noticed that, like, even in season 2 and going into season 3 of Nocturne, she's able to survive in the sun. She can put up an umbrella. Um, can somebody explain to me how her crystal, it's like ice that she creates an umbrella with, but last I checked, ice still, like, the sun pierces through. It's not like the ice is like reflective 100%. So, like, explain to me how the sun was not burning her, unless the magic of the ice has like properties that block the sun. Like, I don't know, I just need some like real world application as to like to explain how her ice was blocking her from the sun. What was the other theory that I saw? That she was going to take over the night creatures, like she was going to be their leader. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I'm not sure how it'll be executed, because I know Edouard is kind of co-commander with the was it the captain? I think she turned into like that metal, the really cool design night creature. But I don't know how Tara, like how she's going to fit into that. I don't know if she's going to be like it'll be like a trifecta where there's like Edouard, the captain, and then Tara, and then they're leading the night creatures. I'm sure in the next season the night creatures are going to have a ton to do, especially because they're going into the new world. I don't know if that's going to be the direction for Tara though. Like, it'd be cool, but I don't know. Me personally, I would love to see her work in tandem with Ulrix. Or maybe Tera and Mizrak could bond a bit more, especially because Mizrak, he went like the first 3 seasons throwing so much shade towards vampires, and now he is one, and so he became the very thing that he was just so disgusted by, right? And he was turned by choice. Tera was not. So there's like some duality there. Like maybe they can kind of balance each other out. And as Mizrak is kind of learning how to become a vampire, Tera can kind of, I don't know, give him advice, tips. I mean, she did she get turned like a couple of days before he did. Like I don't know what the time frame was in Nocturne, but it wasn't that much time, right? Like she got turned like a week before he did, so it's not like she had much of a heads up. But I would see that those two would have like some type of parallel, and it would give Mizrak something to do. This is not the subject of the video, but I really want Mizrak and Ulrix to run off in the sunset, live happily ever after. I know Richter said he's gonna run that fade, but let it go, my guy. Ulrix has suffered enough. Mizrak has suffered enough. Like, let's just give them their happy ending. Yeah, like with Tera, I just feel like she needs something to do that's going to be able to showcase her fighting abilities, that's going to showcase her I want to see the speaker abilities like on full display. I want to see, like, we got the fight with between her and Juiced, but I don't think that we got to see like the full extent of what she can do. So that's really what I want to see. I want to see more, again, sickening one-liners. I want her to talk mess. I think I said in my last video, like, we need a costume change. She can just get rid of the rags. Like, she doesn't need to sexy it up per se, but I need her to get a costume change already, because I'm tired of seeing that outfit. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I wanted to give Tera another video. I see a ton of theories, and I just thought it'd be cool to just bring them out there, talk about them, let you guys talk about it in the comments. We're kind of like in this weird hiatus between this season and the next. I haven't seen any updates on when we might expect the next season. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, because I am set for the next season. Yeah, so until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's gonna be more comments. Oh my goodness, there's gonna be more content coming this week. I just, again, got a new job, trying to get used to the upload schedule. Don't be alarmed if you guys see me talking about other like animes or different TV shows. Like, I'm still going to be doing Castlevania content, but I just want to broaden my channel a bit more and just kind of show you guys like what I'm really into. So yeah, until next time, as I always say, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.